I am extremely excited to mark the 15th anniversary of the reintroduction of Mexican gray wolves back into the American Southwest. In 1998, as director of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, I was privileged to help release the first group of wolves in the Apache National Forest in Arizona. It was the first time in 3 decades wolves roamed wild again in that state. It was an unforgettable and moving experience, one I will carry with me forever. And I'm really proud to share that Defenders of Wildlife has been leading the way on the road to recovery for these wolves ever since. Today, there are 75 Mexican gray wolves in the wild, the highest number since the initial reintroduction. Yet the future of these wolves is still in serious jeopardy. Because all of the wolves in the wild today are the descendants of just 7 individuals, and there are only 3 breeding pairs in the wild, this population faces a true genetic emergency. Such a small gene pool impacts their ability to raise healthy pups and ultimately recover throughout their range. As we mark the 15th anniversary of the return of wolves in the Southwest, Defenders is calling on the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to implement a 3-point rescue plan. First, the service must release more wolves into the wild to solve the genetic challenges. Second, they must complete and implement a science-based plan to guide recovery throughout their historic range. And lastly, the service needs to establish at least 2 additional populations of wolves to ensure their long-term survival in the wild. This is a time for celebration and optimism, but it is also a time for more action. These wolves still need our help to survive and thrive. There's no time to waste. Please take action now. Tell the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to commit to this simple 3-point plan to ensure a future for this icon of the American Southwest.